Hey everyone, it's me, Ghost McVeigh, and I just got a package today. I think I know what's in it, not quite sure, and I don't have a knife in my bed, so I'm gonna have to pry it open. I've always hated FedEx packaging, but I know they're good. Now, this was a 2-day ship. Don't really need the box, but there. Okay, so got it open, and yep, guys, Elite 64 Jey Uso, because they've been down since day 1-ish. Guys, this figure looks amazing. Comes with handcuffs and a kendo stick and interchangeable hands. So I'm gonna go ahead and pop them out the package. When it comes to the newer wrestlers, the packaging to me don't matter. For the simple fact is they don't have that aesthetic feel as the original does. Especially like with the original, you can see the back because of how they were made. If I was using a computer after filming and I could go and edit, I would pull up the image on the screen behind me. Now, one thing I've noticed with all these figures, now this, if I'm correct, was based on his, Hell in a Cell match against the New Day, where him and his brother basically turned the cell into the Uso Penitentiary, but it's the same old WrestleMania background. So, since I don't use them, and really I haven't had anyone text me about my gimmick, the simple fact is, that's what it was. Oh, where is it? Guys, that is back. So I'm going to go ahead and actually pop out his interchangeable hands to show you. And yes, this is how I'm going to start off toy review. Same hands I have with Finn Balor. My WrestleMania top picks. Not really. I'm not too big of a fan of the hands, but they don't bother me as long as they're not the closed fist, because you can't put weapons. But with this figure itself, the first weapon out, the almighty Sycamore cane, or kendo stick. And I noticed it's kind of rubberish. I like that. Now, to be honest, I wish we would have got a defining moment, not defining moments, but a epic moments line with these guys and the New Day. And we could have got all the instruments that they used throughout the match. We could have got all the kendo sticks, because they used like 20 of them. I mean, we could have got everything for that match except the cage. And that would have been cool because it was Big E and Xavier. So they had a Francesca, I can't think of her name. It was their, it was Xavier Woods' trombone. They had multiple versions of her. Another thing, handcuffs. They look good. This one definitely looks thicker than this side, which is a bit concerning, because they do prone to tear if that's the case. But it's pretty cool, because if you really wanted to, and they're made out of this like soft rubber like, thing. So if you want to react Stone Cold being arrested after assaulting Vince McMahon, you can. You can get the Usos. Now this side is nice and tight. This side is loose again because that part was up on his upper arm. If I would get another one, it would just be because of that reason. Don't know why they packaged him like that, but yeah, you can get him handcuffed. So let's get the handcuffs off, and one way you can do that, again, the hands are interchangeable. Here, just to show it off, the two other hands we had. So there you go, and you have both sets of hands. Again, you can change into. I'm gonna switch them back because I do like the other hands just a tad bit better. That I don't like, but no, it is what it is. One thing I do notice is all the great detail in the arm tattoos, which we will be getting into in a moment. The jacket, it's pretty cool actually. It's like one of those vests you will normally see out. You can probably go online and buy like a lot of these. But what's cool is down since day one-ish. That is pretty cool that they have that on the jacket. Other accessory is his bandana. He normally wears it around his neck. And to be honest, it looks good on him. Now the figure I had before this one was Jimmy. I called him Jay. And it was the green attired elite, which I think it came with the line that had Dean Ambrose in, I'm pretty sure. But the detailing that they went in and done on the arms, it is phenomenal. I mean, even the chest. Now, I wish the shoulders they would have finished off. But again, it is what it is. Again, on the arms, perfect. And even on the back, they added details. His jogging pants, which, guys, first time owning a Uso figure that's part of their heel attires. I was going to pick up the Jimmy from when they wore the white attire, but that head scan looked so horrible. I skipped out on it and went with the Hardy Boys. I almost picked up Kurt Angle too. I had enough money to pick up both. Didn't want to pick up both because I wouldn't have been able to get my Kofi Kingston the next day. And yes, it was exactly a day after. Articulation, I could go ahead and go into his arms, full 360, out that far, 90 degrees at the elbow. You do got the wrist tilt. And again, hands are removable. 360 on the head, the ab crunch, go that far, that far. Head, you can look up that far, down that far unless you use the ab crunch, or at the waist. 360 at the waist. Go up that far, back that far, over, that's about, I want to say 180. Close. And then, of course, this is the side that gives me problems. You do got the ankle pivot. One thing I love about this tire is they're all red, except for the shoes. Now, the white ones have the red shoes, I think. So, if I would get the red J, or white attire J, I would switch over the boots. So, I had a set of white, or solid red, solid white. Most definitely going to try to see if I can pick up more of these accessories because they are just phenomenal. So second. I grabbed 2 wrestlers to do this, and this was the Elite 60. Actually, I need to open up the catalog, because I forgot to go over it. See if they have it in here. I'm trying to think. Elite 62. I'm trying to think. Elite 64 came with Seth Rollins, Samoa Joe, John Cena, the Usos, and Kurt Hawkins. I was going to go with Samoa Joe. I need a Samoa Joe. But this Jey Uso looked much better. Plan on getting Jimmy and then Samoa Joe. The reason I need Samoa Joe is I'm going to form a faction called TNA. Because in my NWA universe, TNA is completely gone. WWE, completely gone. Rey Mysterio is the owner of MWA. One reason I'm going to go after the Elite 67. But, yeah, I had to check what line because I got the Braun Strowman with the TLC chairs. But I took the Elite 50-some Roman Reigns with the white kick pads and white vest. Or not white kick pads, white boots. Black boots with white soles. And I put them on this figure because it just makes him pop just a tad bit. Never did a toy review on him. A lot of my figures I haven't. But when I take the shirt off, great detail on him. Not why I brought him over here. If you can work past his hair, because that may be the biggest thing you'll have to work with if you try it with him. There is a way you can get it past his hair, and I'm gonna try my best to do it real quick without messing it up. I almost have it decently. Okay, close enough. Boom. Got Roman Reigns wearing the bandana. He's backstage hanging out with his cousin. And why not? Might as well see what it looks like on Roman. Now, if this looks cool, I might let Roman, get another one just for Roman, the Shield. In my MWA universe, after I got the Top Talent Seth, he wore the attire twice before fully turning on his brothers again, and joined the Bullet Club. And he has already he got on the Intercontinental Championship. Here, let's take that off because he don't need that while he's wearing this awesome vest. Again, the hair is going to be like the biggest problem. Another thing I could do with the white attire, Jay, is I could set it up so Roman Reigns' part of the Usos. Boom. I use that Elite maybe if I don't trade it to my boy Trey to get an Elite Tama Tonga. I'll provide the body, which will be the Roman Reigns, if he wants to make me Tama Tonga. And he said, sure. I'm sending him, I think, RVD or Finn Balor. I'm sending him someone to get the Tama Tonga done. But, yeah, I just want to show you guys what Roman Reigns looked like with Jay's bandana and entrance gear. For a simple fact is it looks cool. And if you really want to, if you go, I can't think of his name, it's like custom wrestling shirts or wrestling figure shirts on Instagram. Talk to him. You could probably buy or make a deal. You can get the infamous moment of where Roman Reigns was handcuffed in the ring, fighting off the guards, and got F5'd by Brock Lesnar. That's up to you. Put in my Jeff Hardy, which in MWA is a heel. And the bandana really isn't what truly signifies he's a heel. He's the second. He's like the second command for the Bullet Club here. And boom. Imagine him just walking around like that. He's all big and bad. One thing I noticed, you probably could get it done if you really tried hard enough. You could probably get the like aesthetic look of having them wear it on their face and they walk around like LAX. Probably won't look right, but you could do it. Again, he would look, I think, pretty good in the vest if he ever decide to join Jey Uso. Yeah, see? If he ever decide to join the Usos, he could have the down since day one-ish. As you guys know, Jeff Hardy's my top #1 favorite. And Rey Mysterio is my second favorite. Hence why I picked up the Jey Uso. I want to get one. I needed the Usos back in MWA, and also he just looks awesome. Even Jeff, like, he looks badass with the cane. You can get like he's pulling it from off his back, or he's about to go in for a hit, like he's gonna hit Jey. Just to see how it looks. I guess I'll try it out. Doubt it's gonna look decent, but it might. One thing you could do is put the handcuffs on the wrestler and then on the ring post, and he'll be trapped, and boom, Jeff Hardy's being arrested. And since these aren't like human bodies, you could do it. Boom, he got arrested. So, yeah, that's my toy review on Jey. Oh yeah, I forgot the articulation. He can go out that far. He is awesome. I mean, look at that head scan, guys. Just look at it. It's awesome. Him and his brother actually just at the I think it was Royal Rumble. They won the tag team championships because Shane decided to jump off the turnbuckle through a table to eliminate I think it was Jimmy or Jay. Can't remember. Quite sure who. But he ended up being stupid and it cost him and The Miz. So now the Usos are back to being SmackDown champions. If I get Jimmy, I am most definitely making them the Raw Tag Team champions or the MWA Tag Team. MWA does have two different sets of tag teams. There's the red belts, then there's the big gold tag team belts, which are the ones that the Raw and SmackDown are currently based around, just different colored straps. I do only have the Raw. I've been looking for the SmackDown, but I think it'll be pretty cool to see the Usos hold them in MWA. And I got my John Cena Shield member, or John Cena part of the Shield. He can carry around the handcuffs. But yeah, there you guys go. That was my toy review of Jey Uso, the Elite 64. I would guess. Let me check. I'm pretty sure it's Elite 64 through the box, so not quite sure. Yeah, Elite 64. One thing I will tell you guys now, I'm going after 3 figures after I get Jimmy. I'm going after the WrestleMania 35 Triple H. I'll probably go after the Elite 63 Dean Ambrose. Not guaranteed, but probably will. But one thing I will go after is the Hounds of Justice 3-pack. The Undisputed Epic Moments. And maybe even the Hardy Boys or the Jericho Festival of Friendship. If any of you guys has the Entrance Greats Goldberg or Finn Balor up for trade, I will be happy to trade. I could have got the Shield Kurt Angle autographed. Yes, Ringside selling it for $20 autographed. Cheap price. Wouldn't even go for it. Probably was fake. Shane McMahon, Macho Man, I was thinking about getting, but if I would have got the Macho Man, they gave him the flashback old packaging, it looks like, with the round piece. If I would have got that, I would have had to keep him mock. I could have got the Brian Kendrick with the blue jacket. Probably would have thought about cutting off the arms or sleeves. And then I would have got the deluxe stretcher or hardcore set. They have a lot of things up on ringside.com right now that are cheap, but worth getting. And I may start posting pictures on my MWA account of matches featuring Jay, Jeff, Roman, DX, Evolution, things like that. But for now, it's going to be just these toy reviews. And it looks like he's handing off the kendo stick to his cousin to finish off Rey Mysterio. Looks like he's handing it off to Jay, or Roman, to finish off Jeff. See? Or they're fighting over it. But there you guys go. See you guys next time. Sorry guys, it ain't working. See ya next time.